welcome back to my channel. Hope you have all been well. So today's video is a try to get ready with me. I have some new products that I tried out, but mostly I just gave you like an update into what my life is right now. Okay, so now I have her up here. She should be quiet. But yeah, I just filled you guys in on what's going on right now. This is probably one of my last videos where you will see the setup because we move on Friday. We're going to be totally out of this apartment, so I just wanted to film as much as I could to keep you guys up to date and informed with what's going on. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, if you just want to know what's going on and how to get this look, please keep on watching. Ooh, what's that? What's that? Oh, that's us! Dooba 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 dooba. Okay, you guys, so to start off this video, I'm going to moisturize my skin. Usually I don't show you this because I just feel like it's repetitive and you don't necessarily like, it's not like makeup, I don't know. But I've been using some new things, so I thought I would show you. So I've been using this Naturie skin conditioning gel. This is a Japanese product and it's 180 grams, so it's absolutely huge. And I've been using this to replace my Clinique Dramatically Different moisturizing gel. The thing that I like about this is it's very water based. Like the description says it contains as much water as like physically possible, and that's like really the case. Like it feels so similar to water on your skin. It's just like the teensiest bit thicker. I also should say right now that this video is going to be pretty chatty. It's mostly going to be about like my moving, but I do have new products I want to try and test, and I just thought like this could be a casual video. So the best thing about this, because I think that's where I was going and then I got distracted. So it's huge. Like the tub is like this. It's like a body butter size container, but it's less than $10. So if I really love it, which I really have been, I'm going to continue to use it, and then that'll save me some money so I don't have to keep repurchasing the $40 Clinique moisturizer. So now that my face is dry, I'm going to go in with this Rimmel Fix and Perfect Makeup Primer. I don't think I have any new products to try when it comes to priming. No, I don't. I actually have like a lot of primers, but I don't really purchase a lot because I don't necessarily believe in all the hype that primers do. It's just like people describe primers and they're like, oh, your makeup's not gonna last at all if you don't have a good primer. And like, while I sometimes get that, I don't think that's like 100% true. So I'm just gonna keep massaging that into my skin. It's scented a little bit like SPF, but it's just more moisture on my skin. My skin has been super dry lately, so. So for foundation today, I'm going to try out this new one by NYC. It's the NYC City Proof 10-Hour Matte Anti-Shine Foundation. It says developed with New York makeup artist. It says it's a perfect matte finish, perfect matte finish / natural finish. Up to 10-hour wear, lightweight formula, oil and fragrance free, won't clog pores. You guys know I love testing out drugstore foundations because it's a fun thing to do. Foundation is like my favorite thing, but drugstore foundation isn't gonna break the bank. Dab it all over. I haven't tried out a new foundation in quite a while, so I'm pretty excited. It's very creamy, cream-like. Do you guys see this? Like, look. I don't know, it's very soft, like it's never gonna dry. This is weird. Okay, I'm just gonna blend it out. I don't know why, but I'm like really amused by this right now. It's like giving me nothing. You guys can always tell like when I'm amused by something, like my face just goes. Like, that's my amused face, like, I don't know. It's like my face when I'm trying to figure out if something's serious. Like, obviously this foundation, so it's serious, but, so it's super, super light coverage. It's blending out pretty well. I feel like this is a tinted moisturizer. It's giving me, like, no coverage, and it's sitting on top of my skin like a tinted moisturizer. You guys, I don't even think I can do this right now. I think I'm about to take this off. Do you see this? But do you guys see how it's sitting on the skin? It's like not even going into my skin. It's sitting on top like a sunscreen or something. Look at the chin. Look at down here. I feel like that was a really bad start to the video. yeah, I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Pro Glow. I actually don't have another foundation for you guys. I have a drawer full of foundation, so I haven't really been buying anything. Of course, if something was like really exciting, I probably would have bought it, but nothing's really been catching my eye lately foundation-wise. L'Oreal Pro Glow, it's been my go-to for the last like 2 months, I feel. It's so forgiving on your skin, and it does leave your skin looking really nice. And I appreciate the coverage. It's like a solid medium coverage. I do have to go back in with like concealer to cover up my heavy acne, but like that's how foundation's supposed to cover a chin. I don't know what NYC was doing because that stuff was crazy. I'm going to cover up my acne using my Kat Von D concealer cream. For the center of my face, I finally got Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I bought mine in shade Fair Neutral. Do you guys know that this is the shade that I Love Sarah E? She uses Fair Neutral, and so now I'm thinking that I should go a little bit lighter, even though there's only like 1 shade lighter, I think. I don't know, I just wanted like a really highlighted look. Looks like this. You guys know the craze about this concealer. I love the applicator. Yes, yes, yes. Is it floral scented? It smells a little floral. I just love the packaging already. Okay, so I'm going to blend out the concealer for my acne spots. You guys, I can't believe I'm going to be in the States next weekend. This is blending out so good. Oh my god, I love it. Yes. Okay. Wow. I understand it now, you guys. This stuff is real. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna be in the States next weekend. Today is Monday. We're out of our apartment on Friday, and then we're moving into a hotel, and then we think we're flying out next Saturday. So yeah, next weekend I'm gonna be in the States. I'm really like out, holy crap, I'm really out of my translucent powder by Laura Mercier, so I'm gonna go in with this Dermablend translucent powder. You guys, I've had this for probably a year, and I just never used it. I don't remember what happened. I think I bought it when I didn't know what like baking was, so probably more than a year. And now it's like all the craze, and I was like, oh damn, I have that one. But I just never used it for whatever reason. I don't even remember, but now I'm using it again. Honestly, I don't find it that different than the Laura Mercier one. I think the only difference with this one is like so finely milled, and I think it's less drying than the Laura Mercier one. So if you depend on the Laura Mercier one to kind of like set your face and keep you matte all day long, this one will do the same thing. I don't think it's as heavy duty though. I went ahead and repurchased this Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This is what I use to set the rest of my face. It gets the job done. I'm not saying like it's amazing and there's nothing else like it, but it is a cheap setting powder that you can use for the rest of your face. I bought mine in Creamy Natural, but honestly it doesn't really give off that much pigment with any shade that you used. So I'm just gonna pop this on. Okay, you guys, so it's been like 25 minutes. Basically, Mariah was going crazy and CJ came home and we ate and we fed her, and now she's sleeping by my side. So if I'm a little quieter, that's why. For some reason she just does not want to sleep in her crib today, so she's by my side. But for my eyes, I'm gonna use the Kylie Royal Peach palette. I have used this once before and I have mixed feelings about it, so I thought I would try it again today and come to a deeper conclusion of what I really think about this palette. So this palette retails for $45, and it comes with a pretty good quality brush that I've used for my other looks since I've opened this palette. And my original thoughts on this palette were, I like the matte shades. I think the matte shades are really nice, and I think the palette in general is a good value considering you get 12 shades for $45, and it has a mirror and it's a good quality brush. So I think the value purely is good, but I don't think the shimmery shades in here perform really well at all. I find them really dry. So to start off, I'm going to take this matte shade right here, I'm also going to be trying out, again, the Stila Magnificent Metals shadows. You guys know I've talked about them before. I'm not really a fan, and so I'm going to try a new shade today and see if I like that one any better. Yeah, I don't really know the look that I'm going for today. I'm just going to sit down and do makeup and create content while I still can. I thought everyone knew that I was moving, but I had some people ask me on Snapchat, like, girl, where are you moving? You always talk about you moving. Yeah, I am moving. We are moving to England yeah, we final out of our apartment on Friday. In like 4 days, we're going to be out of here. And then we're going to be on island for another week in a hotel, but we're totally going to be out of this house. This is going to be the last, well, one of the last videos where you see this setup. So probably a lot of my future videos are going to be chatty get ready with me's, just in all different areas, since I'm not going to have all the products to really create a lot of like outgoing tutorials or anything like that. So chatty get ready with me's, thumbs up if you guys like still like them and if you'll enjoy me just chatting and getting ready, because it's honestly like a really easy video to do, because like when I'm editing and stuff I don't have to record a separate voiceover. It's kind of just all like a one-stop shop pretty much. Yeah, I'll just give you guys a rundown of everything that's happening, and honestly you probably know because I feel like I share it a lot, but I feel like when I talk about it, it calms me down. It kind of puts everything in perspective. It organizes all of my thoughts when I talk about it, so that's what I'm doing. Originally we were like struggling because I bought my car out here. Cars out here are like pretty cheap when you think about it. You pay around like maybe like $2,000 or $3,000 for a car, but then you know you give it up after like 3 years and you move on. Well, originally out here I had like a cute little Mazda that was like a convertible, and I actually shipped that one from mainland Japan to Okinawa. And it had like a rag top and stuff, but we actually had a typhoon, and the typhoon blew the rag top off my Mazda, and my Mazda got flooded with water during a typhoon. So I had to like junk that car. There's nothing I can do to fix it. To fix it was gonna cost $5,000 for the interior and repairing all the mechanicals of the rag top that opened and closed. And so I filed a claim with the Air Force, and they gave me like $2,000 to go and buy a car. So I bought the Mazda that I have now for around $6,000 because we were going to be here for 4 years and we were both making money, and so I was like, why not get the car that I really want? So I got that, and then, you know, it's been like 3 years and the car's been perfect, and so I was like, okay, well, England drives on the same side of the road as we do. And for the longest time I was just like, oh well, I'm just gonna sell my car and hopefully I'll get around like $4,000 for it because it's still in like really good condition. And I haven't been hit up about my car like at all, so I thought we were gonna end up taking a loss and I was gonna have to sell it for really cheap. But then one day we were just like, well, let's just try and ship it to the UK. How hard can it be? So I posted on all these UK sites, like if anyone's ever brought a car over from Japan before. And it turns out that there's actually lots of Y plates in England. So it's actually like a pretty common process, and it's a simple process, and the military pays for it. So my safe new car, it turns out that we're gonna end up getting it transported to England, which is like a relief. So we're not gonna lose a bunch of money. We're only gonna get rid of CJ's car. We're gonna get one small car for the UK for like the roads and stuff, and then we'll have my mid-size car also. So that's like a relief. We got that figured out. But yeah, everything is like getting really real, you guys. I cannot believe that I'm going to be living in England by early April. It's insane. I mean, I like this Kylie palette. I just feel like limited by the options just because like, I know it's called the Royal Peach palette, but literally every look you make has to be peachy. Like Too Faced has the Royal Peach, but I feel like there's enough like neutrals in there where you can like stray away from it. This one, you're kind of forced to make it orange in some way, and you guys know like I love orange, but this isn't like rust tone orange. This is like tangerine bright orange. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna keep it. And you guys know that like if I don't like makeup or if I don't reach for makeup, I get rid of it. I don't feel like there's any need at all for me to just have makeup just sitting and rotting in my collection. So I usually resell it locally or I return it. And I definitely think that's what I'm going to do with this because I'm just not in love with it and I wouldn't really recommend it to anyone. For my crease, I'm going to darken things up with the darkest shade pretty much in the palette, this orange. But yeah, if you guys have this palette, totally let me know what you think because I'd be very interested to know what people really think of this palette. And I know there's been like a lot of speculations about like YouTubers that you can trust and what's up with like the links, all affiliate links, and people not talking about products if they don't have an affiliate link from the brand. And like, how do you guys feel about that? Do you feel like YouTube has just evolved into some like advertising monster? I personally kind of think so. There are some people on here that I don't trust at all. It's like, I was reading a comment on like a post and it was like, isn't it funny how some people mention something in their favorites video but it literally looks brand new? And I'm not gonna like say names, but I totally relate to that because like there's a few people I don't trust at all. And some of them like I really trust, but there's only a couple where I'm really just like skeptical. For the majority, I trust the people I follow. For my lid, I'm going to be using Stila Cosmetics Diamond Dust. I've already tried this in Smoldering Satin. I talked about it on my Sephora haul. I talked about it on Snapchat. I'm just not impressed with these. Okay, I have to say I like this one a lot better than I like Smoldering Satin. This one is a lot more reflective and glittery, whereas Smoldering Satin kind of just like shears out into just like metallic cream. Okay, so I put on some lashes and I highlighted my inner corners. I don't have anything new to contour with, so I'm going to go in with my NYX blush in Taupe. So I think after this, I'm going to film a kind of like a birthday haul. I went to Forever 21 and my friend got me something from Forever 21, and then I just have like some more makeup that like came in the mail. So I think I'm gonna film that. But then I also need to go and like run some errands. Like, I don't know why it just hit me that I'm leaving next weekend, but like I'm gonna stock up on some Japanese products. Like my eyelash glue, I'm gonna get like 3 of those. And I looked everything up on Amazon because I was trying to figure out like what I actually should buy in person versus what I cannot order. And actually I was able to find a lot of my favorite stuff on Amazon. But I do think I need eyelash glue, so I'm gonna get that myself. Also today I have to book the hotel that we're gonna be moving into for a week. And I have to do some research because I'm like big on reviews. Like, if it doesn't have good reviews, I'm not buying it or anything. When it comes to hotels, when it comes to restaurants, like, I'm a review junkie. I love reviews. Hopefully I can find something. I'm just gonna bronze up with my Makeup Forever matte bronzer. I am looking for a new bronzer. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions because I've been using this one for a while and I think everything else is too dark on me. I was thinking about buying that new Benefit Hoola Light, I think. Or I might buy like a MAC one because I haven't used a MAC bronzer and I think it would be good to expand. Oh my gosh, you guys, MAC merging with Ulta. That like rocked my world when I found out about that like 2 days ago. I was like, what? Like, I was legit like, I don't say this word because like it doesn't naturally like fit in my vocabulary, but if I were to ever be shook, I would be shook because I'm just like so curious of how everything's gonna work out. I was like, MAC's always been like its own entity, like its own company, but now if it's gonna be an Ulta, it's gonna be just another brand. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm like really intrigued with that. Now that I tried that Stila glitter, you guys, I'm still like not in love with it. I'm probably gonna be returning both of them. They just don't wow me, and I think they're too expensive not to wow me. You get what I'm saying? Like, if it was $9 and I'm just like, it's okay, but it's like $24 and I don't have money like that to just waste on something that's just gonna sit in my vanity and not impress me. It's pretty, but I don't think it's wow. I don't know. I'm gonna go in with this new Makeup Forever Lit Starlit Powder. It looks like this. I got the shade Vanilla. Now I have a bunch of new highlighters to try out, but I think this is like the most exciting. I'm gonna take it on a really fat eyeshadow brush by Bobbi Brown. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Like, this isn't for the faint-hearted though. Like, unless you're really loving highlights like me, you probably like won't know what to do with this because it's like so crazy. It's like a new version of intense. That is crazy. This could be glittery. I could call this glittery. That is insane. I do feel like it enhances the texture of my skin a lot though. But still, I'm gonna tell you right now, like, I'm keeping this. Like, there is no way I would return this. For my blush today, I'm gonna use one of my favorites. I first picked this up and I was like, it's Wet n Wild blush. So I knew I was gonna like the formula, but I was like, this color is so bright and pink. I'm not a bright and pink girl, but it's so pretty. Oh, by the way, I'm not doing anything on my lower lash line just because like I can't be bothered and I'm just like, I feel like it's been weighing down my eyes, so we're just gonna keep it how it is. For my lip today, I was gonna use a drugstore nude option, but I feel like that would be too boring, so I'm gonna go in with a purple. This is LimeCrime Velveteen in Fetish. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I was actually one of those people affected by the breach that LimeCrime had. I made one order off of them, and then like when they had the breach, I was like, oh, I guess I wasn't affected. And then literally like 3 days later, like $1,000 was missing out of my account. My bank handled it and everything, but since then I put like a no LimeCrime thing on my Instagram, and I was like, I'm never gonna order from them again. But they had a sale and I hadn't tried them in like years, so I bought them and now I'm trying them again. So if I can forgive them, I feel like a lot of people can too. I'm just gonna go in with this. It smells like something, but I can't really recall. It's not like a particular scent like Jeffree Star's root beer, how some of them smell like root beer. You can smell those and be like, dang, that is exactly root beer. This smells like something, but I can't put my finger on it. Okay, you guys, so I just put that lip on, and honestly, you guys know I have like every liquid lipstick imaginable, and I really like these. A big part of why I liked it is because it applied such a thin liquidy layer that when I built up outlining my lips and going back over it, it all settled really well. Sometimes liquid lipsticks are a little bit too thick that when you layer them, they just get chunky and creamy and they just build on top of each other. This didn't at all. I didn't need to clean up with concealer. The application was so easy. It's so liquidy. I really like it, and it's really comfortable. And my look is like done, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. This is Max Fix Plus. I'm not gonna like set my face. I'm gonna spray this on my skin to give it some luminosity and set the powder. This is the coconut version of Fix Plus. It's like a little guy like this. Oh, it smells like summer. So nice. Okay, you guys, so that completes my look. Thank you so much for watching. And I know it was kind of like a simple makeup look, but it was kind of just like an update and just chat with you guys so you guys can know more about me and where I'm at right now. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!